Hello, Burn fam. It's Bryan with a Y, and we are here for a 30-minute slide class, body weight, so you don't need anything but that board. Now, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, it's a lot of sliding today, right? So keep that in mind. It's going to be a lot of endurance work, but we're going to get through it together. So let's start off with our warm-up, shall we? Let's go ahead and get our feet nice and wide, wider than shoulders. We're going to go into a lateral hip opener. So come down to the side. I want you to pulse on it 1 to 2 times before you switch to the other side. Thinking about keeping a nice neutral spine, pushing those hips behind you, just bouncing on it once or twice, maybe even 3 times if you're feeling extra spicy. Working on getting those hips to open up, loosen up, and get ready to go. So we got a pretty short warm-up. We're going to get into things. We are focusing on 2 main blocks here. We're, of course, going to add some variation, but there are 2 main blocks that we're going to be hitting, so you know what to expect. From here, we're going to go into some walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand to the side. You're going to hinge at the hips, walk it out to your tall plank position, hold it there for a second, squeeze those glutes, walk it back into those feet, and then reach to the sky. Keep that going here. It's nice, strong shoulders as you are walking out. Take your time. We're not rushing through it. Make sure you push those hips back as you walk it back in. Reach to that ceiling. A couple more of these. Starting to get that core to wake up a bit as we're in that plank position. We're going to be moving on to our backs in a couple seconds here. We got sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. All right, so get onto your back. We're going to flip it on over. We've got overhead sit-ups. So you're going to have your arms over your chest. You're going to sit it up, reach up nice and tall, control it on the way down. Take your time coming back to the floor. Really focusing on sitting up nice and tall at the top. Notice I'm not throwing my arms. I'm not using any momentum to get up off the ground. Once again, trying to get that core to turn on, saying, hey, we're going to be doing some work today. Lots of sliding, lots of core work today. Good. Give me 1 more here, nice and controlled. Good. Go ahead and stand it on up. We're going to find our feet shoulder width apart. We squat. Twist it at the top, both directions. Now, when you twist, make sure you pivot that outside foot so you can get a nice glute squeeze as we do that. Bring it back to your chest as you squat. Twist, twist. Good. And this will be wrapping up our warm-up. So just keep it going here, sinking back into those hips. Good. We're going to be getting our booties on and getting onto that board in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Go ahead and get those booties on. Alrighty, so we're starting our first block here. Like I said, 2 main blocks that we're going to be hitting up. Lots of sliding. If you need a break at any time, take it, right? You don't need that permission from me. Give it to yourself. Yeah? Be kind. Alrighty, so let's get onto that board. We're going to start off with a tall slide. So whenever you are ready, you lift that foot up and slide across that board. Starting off nice and easy here. So we're hitting 3 main slides today. Tall slides, moguls, and then sprinters. Those are going to be 3 main slides you see today. We're going to be repeating them a lot. So get used to them, yeah? You're going to be pros if you weren't already by the end of this. So we're staying here. Next up, we're going to go into some moguls. So you're going to come down a little lower. You're going to skate across, stop, keeping distance between your feet. You want to think you're about halfway through the board, right? So we're not coming all the way. 3, 2, 1. Join me here. So we're keeping that space in between. We're really having to drive off of that foot against the bumper. Now, of course, depending on your legs, you might have a little bit less distance in between. That's fine. The point we want here is that we're not letting those feet come together. We have to work a little harder to come across that board, really getting that strength work in on that one side. From here, we're gonna go into our sprinter. In 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back, side to side. Now don't go crazy here. We're just starting, right? We've got 30 minutes, and I already told you it's a lot of sliding. So pace yourself. Breathe. We are relaxed. Those are your 3 slides. We go back to the tall in 3, 2, 1. Tall slide. Catch that breath. Now you can have your hands on your hips. You can have them at your sides, whatever you feel comfortable with. This is going to be your recovery for every bit that we're doing today, right? That tall slide is going to be your moment to reset. Nice deep breaths here. We're going into those moguls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that distance. I want you to pause every time. Pause. Make sure you're frozen. You're stopping that momentum in its tracks. Good. You'll really feel that burn in those legs. Make sure those toes are pointed forward. We got those sprinters coming up. 3, 2, 1. Sprint it out. Feet come together at each end. Good. Starting off strong, burn fam. Now remember, we're not going all out. It's still the beginning. Take your time. Push those hips back, chest down. We've got that tall slide, our reset coming up in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Tall slide. Good. Halfway. We do 2 more rounds of the same thing. So remember, if you need to take a moment back, you take that moment. We are still just getting into things. By now you're feeling a little bit warm, feeling like you've got those moves in your body, so you can add a little bit more to the burner, maybe speed it up a little more intensity, but not too much. We got moguls in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stop that foot from coming in. Push those hips back. That's it. Really getting those thighs to light up. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I sure am. We got those sprinters in 3, 2, 1. Sprint it out, let's go. Now, anytime you start to feel any sort of tension in your lower back, or you start to feel yourself round, stand up, reset. That is perfectly fine. I want to make sure we have good form. 10 seconds. Stay with me, come on. 3, 2, 1, tall slide. One more time. Woo. Already getting that heart rate up, huh? At least I am. I'm already feeling it. One more time. We move on to some abdominal work after this. So 15 seconds. Enjoy this tall slide. Catching that breath. We go back to moguls. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stop that foot. Don't forget it. Yes. Remember to give me that slight pause on each end to make sure that foot stops moving. Good. You got another 10 seconds here. We're going to go right into those sprinters next. Try to push all the way through. It's the last time for this grouping. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sprint it out. So still not giving it our all. You should be able to have a conversation. Just getting that nice burn in those legs. Stay in it. Stay focused. 10 seconds. I know it's adding up. Stay in it. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Whew. Don't go too far. If you need to grab water, grab it. But we're still gonna be staying with the board. We're going into some abdominal work. So we're gonna be starting off in a plank position. You're gonna have your elbows off of the board, right in front. We're gonna be in a forearm plank. We're gonna slide forward and back, keeping those hips down nice and low. You wanna tuck in that tailbone. That's what we're starting with. Let's get ready to go. Hitting it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you pull it forward and then push it back. Squeezing the glutes, breathing. If that's a little too much for you, you can come down to those knees. Maybe you wanna add a towel underneath your knees and you could keep the slide going, or you can just hold that plank, whether it's high or on those knees, whatever works for you. Keep that going. We're going to add another move in. We're doing a pike with a deep squat tuck. So I'll show you what that looks like. You're gonna bring your hands to that bumper, go into that pike. We're gonna pull our feet in, heels down, chest comes up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands on the bumper. Go into that pike, bringing those feet in, nice and controlled. Pull your feet in, heels come down, chest up, keep your hands low. So we're getting to that deep squat. It's like we're gonna go into a burpee and stand up, but we're faking them. Keeping that tension on those legs. Make sure you are breathing, staying nice and relaxed, even though it's not the most relaxing, right? Good. A couple more seconds here. Stay focused, you have a little break coming. 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out. Woo, how's that? We gotta do it again. Alrighty, roll those shoulders back. Forearms come off of the board. We're going into that little rocking motion in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull it forward, bring it back. Now, a lot of times when in this position, we tend to bring those hips up. But you wanna make sure we're not doing a tuck here at all, right? We're trying to keep a nice straight line as we rock forward and back. So to do that, we squeeze the glutes, tuck in that tailbone, keep that core engaged. Let's go. We're gonna be putting those hands onto that bumper. 3, 2, 1, hands on that bumper. Let's go into that pike combo. Breathe out as you bring those legs in as you bring it back. Give me that tuck. So when you bring those feet in, you're trying to get those heels on the ground. You're essentially coming into a deep squat, right? So you wanna make sure those heels are planted. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out. Ooh, wow. I programmed this, okay. All right, one more time. Stay with me. Get in position. Elbows on that floor. We rock it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze that butt. Now, as soon as you start to feel your hips droop or your back is starting to go, take a moment, reset. I always say that. Whenever we feel any sort of tension in your lower back, we want to take the moment to step back, realign ourselves, and jump back in. Yeah? We're going to put those hands on the bumper in 3, 2, 1. Hands on the bumper. As soon as you're there, let's pike it out. So you're just trying to bring those feet in as far as you can. So if you can get those hips super high up like that, great. If it's a baby pike, that is also great. Finish this section up. You got 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo! Shake it out. Big deep breaths. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna be going back on that board. We're going back to slides. So remember those slides we had earlier? They're all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. So Whenever you're ready, meet me on the board, tall slides. Just take it out side to side. If you need some time, you still have it. If you need that break, you still have it. Meet me here when you're ready. So we're gonna be combining all those slides. Magic number 4. So I'm gonna do 4 tall slides, 4 of those moguls, 4 sprinters. And we keep going on repeat until I say stop. That's how it works, right? Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 4 tall slides, 4 moguls. Stop that foot. 4 sprinters. Bring those feet together. And you just keep going like that. Take that moment in the tall slide, reset, and then get into those moguls and those sprinters. Good. You better work, Burn. Come on. Stay steady. Find that pace that you can stick with throughout the entire thing until we have that break. Awesome work. Keep counting. Magic number is 4. Woo. We feeling it? Let me tell you, I sure am. Stay strong. Good. You have 15 seconds here. Check in with yourself. Are you breathing consistently? Yeah? Don't hold that breath. Make sure you're always breathing. You got 3, 2, 1. Relax, step back. Whew. Catch that breath. Let's do it again. All right, get on your board. 4, 4, 4. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4 tall, 4 mogul, 4 sprinters. Feel that difference between the mogul and the sprinter, right? Make sure you're bringing those feet together when we go into that sprinter slide. How are we doing? Are we staying consistent? Yeah? Make sure you're counting, because I sure can't. You got 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Deep breath in and out. Whew. All right. We're going back to our abdominal work. So if you need water, now's the time to grab it. We're going to be on the side of that board, back to that body rock, staying nice and straight. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds here. Catch that breath. When you're ready, get those elbows right up against the board. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Rock it forward and back. Focus on your breathing. And anything else except for this, right? Whatever's going to help you get through it. Now this time, for our pikes, we're going to be doing full burpee stand-up, yeah? So no longer are we going to be staying down nice and low in that tuck position. We're going to actually stand up, get a sweet moment of release, and then back into that pike, yeah? We're going to transition in 3, 2, 1. Hands on that bumper. Give me that pike. You're going to pull those feet in, heels down, stand it up, get a good stretch in at the top. That sweet, sweet release. Enjoy it. Remember, breathe out as you tuck in as those feet go back to that high plank. Pull those legs in, reach it on up. Stay with me, Burn. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We go back to that body rock, that body saw. Woo! I am dripping. Thank goodness for this headband, or else it'd be a slip and slide over here, a water slide world. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Rock it out. Rock that boat. Stay strong. I know it's adding up. This isn't easy, I know, but you've got this. Stay focused. This is the last time we're gonna do it, then we're gonna get back on our feet and we're gonna have some fun, right? Literally the last time you're doing this rocking motion. Stay strong, Burn, come on. You've got 3, 2, 1. Good, transition to those hands on the bumper. Whenever you're ready, you pike. Give me that burpee, feet come in, stand it up. That half burpee motion, let's go. Stay consistent. Hold your pace. Got a nice little break coming up. That's it, come on. 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Grab water if you need it. I'm gonna dab myself in the face because, ooh, she's shiny. All right, we're back on the board. Last section, arguably the hardest. So whenever you're ready, just give me a tall slide. Now, again, sticking with the same slides, except we're gonna change it up just a little bit. So magic number is still 4. We're going to do 4 tall slides, 4 moguls. That's it, on repeat. Cool? So 4 tall, 4 mogul, and then we do 4 tall, 4 sprinter. So always catching that breath on that tall slide. Cool? Cool. Or gruel, however you're feeling today. So keep these tall slides going. We start that 4 count in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4 tall slides. After those 4, you got those moguls. Going back into those tall slides. So you can reset here or bring it all the way back so you're standing and then start your 4. Doesn't matter to me how you count them, as long as you keep moving. Whew. Breathing, everything's fine. I'm telling you, but I'm also telling myself, it's gonna be okay. Good. So we're gonna transition to the 4 tall, 4 sprinters. That's coming on up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 4 tall, 4 sprinters. Relax during those tall slides. Get down nice and low for those sprinters. Catch that breath, open that chest, then get back to being low. Sprint it out. Woo, we got this. Come on. Couple more seconds. We're gonna be going back to that pike with the burpee. You thought that was gone? Just that seesaw body rock is gone. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Meet me at the side. Put those hands on that bumper, right into it. Pike. Pull those feet in. Stand it on up. Reach. Anytime we're doing abdominal work, we always tell you, focus on that breathing above everything else. Because we want to make sure we're not going to pass out, but we also want to make sure we're getting the most out of that core, right? We want to make sure we're actually activating those muscles and really getting the deepest contraction we can get. So whenever you pull those feet in, breathe out. We want to make sure everything is tight, all that air is out, and then breathe in on the way back. Good, you got 3, 2, 1. Good, back on your feet, tall slide. If you need a moment, you can take it, step off the board. If you don't need that moment, you wanna keep moving, tall slide. Whew. We won't do that again. No surprises here, right? So 4 tall, 4 moguls. That's coming up in a couple seconds. Reset. If you jumped off the board, hop back on. 4 and 4. We're gonna start in 5. Let's get after it, Burn. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4 tall, 4 moguls. Stop that foot. That's it. Remember, you can count those 4 however you like. If you want a full reset, do that. Otherwise, just stop, stand it up. Woo. Stay with it. Come on. We're getting closer and closer to being done here. We're going to transition to the 4 tall, 4 sprinters in 3, 2, 1. Reset. 4 tall from this moment here. And then 4 sprinters. Bring those feet together every time. That's it. You better work. Come on. Now don't watch me for counting. I'm known for losing my way on the 1, 2s, and 3s. So make sure you are counting 4 and 4 every time. Woo. We got those pikes coming back with that burpee. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1. Meet me at the side. Pike burpee. Let's go. If you need that moment, you take it. Turn your brain off. Turn all those negative thoughts off. You can do this. Keep pushing forward. We are almost done here. We literally have about 3 minutes left. I know it feels like a lot, but you can do it. We're going to take a little break soon. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. Tall slide if you want to keep moving. Otherwise, chill with me. Wow. I wasn't joking when I said a lot of sliding, right? Acting surprised like I didn't put this all together. All right. When you're ready, back to that tall slide. One more time through. Let's finish it strong. 4 tall, 4 moguls. 3, 2, 1. Let's start counting here. 4 tall, keeping it chill. Bring it down. Stop that foot. From here on out, I want you to focus on not stopping, right? Just gonna keep moving, keep pushing through. We're almost there. Almost. I know. Someone once said, almost doesn't count. That Brandy song, but we're not taking that into account here right now. Almost does count. That finish line is near. We got 4 tall, 4 sprinters. 3, 2, 1. Start it here. Let's go. 4 tall, 4 sprinters. Get nice and low for those sprinters. Explode off that bumper. Recover with that tall slide. Woo. Come on. We're getting closer and closer to being done. We're almost at that final 1 minute mark. We get to rejoice soon. Woo. Stay in it. Burn fam, I know we're tired. I know we're exhausted. Maybe you feel like I did you dirty, but we're gonna finish it soon. We've got that pike burpee. 3, 2, 1. Pike burpee, let's go, finish it. Right into it. Pike it up, pull those feet in, heels down, butt down, reach up. Come on, get those abdominals working. Reset at the top. You can add a little speed like I am right now, or you can keep it slow and controlled. Stay focused. 10 seconds. Finish line is coming up. Round in the corner. You've got 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew, step off that board. Wow. Deep breaths in and out. Burn. We got through it, 30 minutes. Who knew it could feel so good? Again, my name is Bryan. Check out our beautiful recovery videos if you need that cool down, and we'll see you here soon. Take care.